Here's Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
This is what fans come to see and love to see. Kemp rising up and dropping it down.
Johnson against Payton. Divac a screen on Payton. And the rejection by Bradley. Payton, good. Now it's a 6-point Seattle lead. Here's Johnson. The dish to Ellis. Over Payton. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 10 points for Ellis.
Boy, got a pretty good look at it and makes the most of it.
But I put that one on the defense. They can't be leaving him open at this stage.
Seattle calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Whitney's checked in. Shrimp, he's checked in for the Sonics. Hill comes in for Perkins. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now here's Payton. It's Shrimp on the wing. The pass to Kemp. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What agility from Payton. Navigating the foul and getting to the and one opportunity.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle. Anderson, he's checked in for the Lakers. That's good from Payton.
He's known as one of the greatest and best trash talkers in the game. Payton's endless energy and high motor is really on another level.
Timeout called the Lakers. Danny Ainge is checked in for the Lakers. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Worthy. Over Shrimp. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
No surprise there. It's big game James. What do you expect? Living up to his name is what he does.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Payton. Shrimp with it. Back to Payton. Always going up for the alley-oop here. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Kemp with the steal. Bradley kicks to Payton. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Kemp with the slam.
A vicious dunker. Kemp is truly awesome whenever he takes flight. Special to see him do his thing in the air.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 7. 1:43 left in the game. 1:43 left in the fourth. Passes it to Johnson. On deep. Kemp with the rebound. Mike, they should just be taking their time right now. Am I right?
Absolutely, Kevin. The clock is their friend right now.
Payton finds Bradley. Here's Kemp. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Really solid play by Kemp there, not allowing the foul to deter him and earning the and-one chance.
Misses.
A thrilling big man to watch. Kemp's combination of boundless athleticism and unlimited energy is truly special.
Draws the whistle and nearly gets it to fall.
That would have been an impressive and one, but instead, he'll shoot two at the line.
Jordan, he's checked in for Payton. Gets the first, and that brings them within 8.
Capable of playing either forward position, Worthy is also an incredibly gifted and intelligent scorer.
And both free throws good for Worthy. Sonics leading by 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Kemp with the jam.
Kemp, such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
To the inside, here's Worthy. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
his hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Clark, they've just about closed the door on this one.
All they've got to do now is squeeze the orange and milk that clock.
Now, here is Schrempf. The screen from Kemp. And the basket by Schrempf. And the Sonics lead by 9.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Screen by Ellis. Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. There's the pass to Gill. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Goes up to the stripe. Nobody near Kemp. Out to Schrempf. Pass to Jordan. Here's Gill. Back to Jordan. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
One shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers. And the free throw, no good.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
Now here's Davis, outside Dumont. 6 to shoot, stripped away. Here's Bailey. Rodman, no luck.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Rose against Hardaway to tie it up. Passes it to Barker. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now, here is Webber, and he gets the bucket. Weber's got 10 points in the quarter.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Elliott's checked in for Hardaway. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Devin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Barkley. Here's Dumars. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Weber's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He feeds it to Hill. 76ers moving the ball around. Tries from 10. Bailey. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 4.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 4. 1:50 left to play in the final quarter. A 1:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Rose, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Rose, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Game in the balance. This team wants Isaiah Thomas at the line.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 7-foot shot. That one a little long. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Bailey. This is to Webber. And Webber throws it down.
Big-time delivery from Chris Webber. He knows his team wants him and needs him to knock these shots down.
Now, here's Dumars. Passes to Elliott. Back to Dumars. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Elliott. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Dumars misses.
They need points right now. Shots like that are not going to help them get back in this game.
And they go to the intentional foul. Teagley's checked in for the 76ers. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Hill. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You know, at one point it looked like there was still a chance, but I think that time has come and gone.
Now they're just hoping to end with something they can build on.
He couldn't quite convert, almost had the and one.
Physical defense, making him earn it from the line.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And so they foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Barkley. Shoots over Webber. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Thomas. Up top, Curry. So the 76ers win it. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone. Here's Nat. And here's Porter. Here's the screen. Pass to Tripucka. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot. Good.
With the game in the balance, he is ramping up his intensity. You can feel it.
And that's exactly what Coach needs from him. A big offensive effort down the stretch.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. For the Nuggets, Mutombo comes in for Randall, and Moore subbed in for the Bulldozer. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Morning's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Shot's good by Abdul Rauf.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Pass to Porter. Here's Nat. Passes it to Morning. Over Mutombo. Morning can't make it work. Denver leading by 3. Now Mutombo. Now the pass to Abdul Rauf. Over Drexler. Shot's good by Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf's got 16 points here in the second half.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 5. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .56 left in the fourth quarter. Drexler passes to Morning. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
You know, Morning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
The first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, Morning is no stranger to big moments. He knows when it's time to just take care of business.
And both free throws good for Morning.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Denver calls timeout. They lead by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Short. Dishes to Howard. Short with the bucket. Short's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Porter passes to Nat. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
In terms of sharing the basketball, Porter is so good. Always looking to set up others.
Here's Short. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mourning, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
Porter looking it over. From deep, Drexler. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Short. Mutombo is screened on Kersey. Short, no good.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Here's Nat. No good on the triple.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And when you think of Mutombo, his defense comes to mind. Specifically how terrific of a shot blocker and rebounder he is.
The bulldozer, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Trying to shut the door here. That could do it.
I just can't see how they've got enough time to come back in this one right now.
Hopefully they learn from their mistakes and play better next game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Staying under control, Porter delivers in the clutch. And this guy does not fear the big moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And it's Drexler with the ball for Portland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The versatility of Drexler's game makes him really hard to check.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
An all-around threat, Drexler's also a fantastic dunker who fans love watching.
Both free throws good from Drexler. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player. In a clutch situation, Drexler embraces the challenge and works twice as hard to find the bucket.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hand. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
A shot by Tripucka, no good. So the Nuggets win it. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Adams outside. Smith on the wing. Pass to Kellogg. Back to Smith. Rocket 6. Passes it to Robinson. Shoots over Bradley. That's good, and the supersonic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Robinson.
In the clutch and against a bigger defender, that's a really good play.
You mentioned that size difference. There was a lot working against him in that matchup, but he still comes through big in the clutch.
Seattle calls timeout. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for the Sonics. Jordan comes in for Sam Perkins. Thorpe, he checked in for Houston. Maxwell comes in for Smith. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to K.C. Jones address his team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Kemp with the bucket.
Shawn Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
The Supersonics making a switch here. Askew's checked in. Here's Adams. To the wing right side. Kellogg passes to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bradley. And the rejection by Bradley.
I know the line isn't Olajuwon's favorite place to shoot from, but he's got the touch to pull this off.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Seattle. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaking. Valentine's checked in for Seattle. And the second of two is good. That brings them within two here.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .149 left in the fourth. Pass to Shrimp from past the arc. Here's Bradley. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And the Sonics lead by 4.
Look at that work rate. Given the second effort to get the score off the miss.
Adams, the bounce pass. And then Elijah with the dunk.
If you want points, you go to Akeem. He just gets the ball and gets the job done.
Here's Gill. And it's Seattle with another.
And when you need a huge bucket like that, you know he's your man.
Rockets trail by 4. Now Adams. Here's Elijah. And the rejection by Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxwell, the pass to Kellogg. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big time shot for sure. That's got to help his confidence as well as his team.
Now, here is Shrimp. Over Adams. Got it.
Utilizing his offensive versatility on that shot. Shrimp proving he has the fortitude to deliver in the clutch.
Adams, the pass to Maxwell. Adams outside. And it's Elijah missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
A thrilling big man to watch. Kemp's combination of boundless athleticism and unlimited energy is truly special.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Elijah and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The shot fake. A smart move by Elijah.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Olajuwon drops them both.
A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a one-possession game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, Kendall Gill's athleticism and versatility are really solid. A guy who can play a lot of positions, and I think he's an outstanding scorer.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Makes the wall, and we have a 2-possession game.
You know, they've got to get a quick basket. They need to get busy in a hurry.
Score and then foul to stop the clock.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Bradley. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Robinson for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Shrimp, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. So the first of 3 is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Here's Valentine, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
Off the mark. So they've done it. They're going to move on. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. And we'll see you next time. Here's Abdul Rauf. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a one-point game. Peyton dishes to Bradley. And, yes, it's good. Bradley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And stolen by Peyton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Peyton.
The ball sailing out of bounds. Not the offensive possession they were hoping for.
For the Nuggets, Mutombo, he's checked in for Williams. And Moore subbed in for the Bulldozer. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Moore. Mutombo is screen on Peyton. Moore with it, now guarded by Bradley. Count it.
Really insisting on getting to the rim, even against great opposition.
Sometimes willpower is better than manpower. He just wanted it more.
Now here's Peyton. Inside, shoots from the right block, and Kemp puts it in. Kemp's got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle.
Shawn Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
Denver calls timeout.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. Here's Short. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
With the game in the balance, he is ramping up his intensity. You can feel it.
And that's exactly what coach needs from him. A big offensive effort down the stretch.
That one drops. He ties it up.
This is why his team trusts him at the line, because they believe in his ability to hit clutch shots.
To the paint. Here's Kemp. And no good that time. Good D by Howard. Mutombo up top, guarded by Bradley. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
What an outstanding play by Mutombo, showing up for his team with some assertive offense.
And Kemp slams it in.
Kemp, such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Here's Moore. 1:41 left in the game. Short. No good with the triple. And Seattle shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Peyton passes to Sikma. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
That's a big basket from Sikma. This is exactly why they go to him in these moments.
Here's Abdul Rauf. To Mutombo. Dishes it to Moore. Lock at 6. Abdul Rauf kicks to Moore. The putback. It's good on the putback. Mutombo's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And that's a huge shot from Mutombo. You know he's got to love nailing these big ones.
And again, another assist.
Calm, collected, and composed. Nicely done.
Yes, he coolly got that one to drop under pressure.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
His shooting has just dropped off from this quarter. He needs to rediscover his rhythm.
It's in!
Maintaining composure down the stretch. Kemp goes through with a critical basket.
The comeback is going to be really tough right here.
Well, they need points and a quick foul. It has to go perfect.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Releases. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he thrives in these moments. When the stakes are high, his team knows to get him the ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You know, we know this is not the strength of Payton's game, but he does work hard at it.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Can't cash in.
Close, but no good. He almost tied it up for him.
I think the pressure got to him a little there. He was maybe rushing it just a hair.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shawn Kemp is relentless, and as a result, he's a double-double threat every night. A real force in this league.
Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws, and that should put this game away.
So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for... So it's Chicago now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Armstrong. Pippen with the wide open look. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
The pass to Barkley. Releases. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Outside Pippen from deep. Connects from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 6.
One of the game's better finishers, Dantley can also make plays for others.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Dumars, he's checked in for Hardaway. And the Bulls making a change also. Grant's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Thomas, that's good.
Isaiah Thomas, not a guy to back down from the moment. Great competitive spirit and able to produce in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
Thomas against Armstrong. Kicks to Jordan. Pass to Purdue. Clock at 4. Over Davis. Purdue, no luck.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Davis. Barkley with a screen on Jordan. Dumars the pass to Barkley. Pistons passing it around. Purdue with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Purdue against Davis. Purdue, no luck. Pistons trailed by 4. Passes to Dumars. And the pass to Elliott. The 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The putback, rebounded by the Pistons. And here's Barkley. Outside, Davis. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Chicago leading by 4. Grant kicks to Armstrong. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Stepping up, everyone holding their breath as Jordan proves the pressure is not an issue.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 6. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Thomas. Over Armstrong. Thomas, no good. And an intentional foul right there. A basket here, Coach Fratello, would give them some breathing space.
No need to hurry. Take the best shot.
And that's an intentional foul. the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You have to respect B.J. Armstrong's relentless energy. Even against bigger opponents, he never backs down and always makes an effort.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas with it. Barkley with a screen on Armstrong. Here's Thomas. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, when the stakes are at their highest, Thomas is at his best, ready to make plays.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
I think they've simply run out of time. Not enough time left for them to get all the way back.
Yeah, hard pressed to come back at this point.
Thomas's shot is off. Now Armstrong. So the Bulls win it, and so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Hardaway. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Thank you, David. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Grant the pass to Purdue. Thomas against Armstrong. The pass to Pippen to tie it up. Joe Dumars with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The mental toughness is one of the things that separates Dumars from most other players.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Armstrong. Latre got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Humongous make right there, stepping up for his team in a big way.
That takes confidence in your game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And the fire Thomas plays with is special. It's why his teammates respect and love playing with him.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Jordan the pass to Pippen, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The perfect leader. Isaiah Thomas runs the show at the point, but he also leads the way in the locker room.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Looking so composed at the free throw line. Not rushing anything, just going up there and getting the job done.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Grant for 3. No good. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the East. .34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low, another steal. Here's Short. Now the feed to Moore. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Now Valentine. So they've done it. They're going to move on.
A challenging slate of games in the Western Conference. They were certainly tested, but that prepares them for what lies ahead.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
They know there's still a lot of work to be done preparing mentally and physically for an excellent team coming out of the East. It's going to take everything they have to accomplish their ultimate goal.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Puts one up from 19. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 32 points.
The fans heading home very satisfied tonight.
With good reason. Their team played well.
Tries from 16. Thomas, no good. Pippen against Hardaway. Pippen feeling it out a bit. That's it. They've won the series.
They've got to be excited, but also a little relieved. So much pressure on this team from the media, the fans, and the players themselves.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
They can see the finish line, but this last hurdle will probably be their greatest test. I'll tell you what, though, winning the Western Conference Championship is a big victory of its own. No matter how this season ends, it's been a successful one for them.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this the pass to Gill. Perkins with a screen on Jordan. That one drops for him. Gill's got 6 here in this quarter.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Armstrong against Gill. Left side Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Purdue with a screen on Perkins. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
Detlef Schrempf's checked in for the Sonics. And the Bulls making a change also. Grant's checked in. Pippen no good on the free throw.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to Schrempf. And stolen by Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Peyton looking around. Pass to Schrempf. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Schrempf's got 12 points in just the second half.
In big spots, Schrempf is a great option. Tall, talented, no trouble getting his shot off.
Peyton against Jordan. Dishes it to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. 16 feet away. They get the rebound. That's good, and the supersonic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jordan.
We've seen this from Jordan before. He lurks around the offensive glass.
Peyton passes to Sigma. And Grant sends it back. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Schrempf against Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gill.
Just phenomenal defense from MJ. Staying active and alert, making an impact on this end.
Pippen is doubled. Gill against Jordan. This is it to Pippen. Back to Jordan to take the lead. Schrempf with the rebound. Schrempf's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They set the pick. We've got 1:08 left in the game. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And the pass to Jordan. Over Schrempf. It counts.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team, and he's excited about their chances. He said, "This is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it." That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Peyton against Armstrong. Peyton kicks to Bradley. Pass to Gill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Kendall Gill's athleticism and versatility, really solid. A guy who can play a lot of positions, and I think he's an outstanding scorer.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And he is unable to get the second one.
Able to tie the game up, but unable to give them the lead.
And it's Armstrong missing. Gill against Pippen. Sigma. It falls!
No pressure at all. He's not feeling it. Unfazed, completely unfazed.
And delivers with a clutch bucket.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Score quick, foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
A little bit of luck has to be on their side if they ought to come back. It won't be easy.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Grant doesn't let the pressure of these moments get to him. Stays in control of himself.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
And Grant drops them both.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a 1-possession game now.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pippen for 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Pippen on the floor just for these moments. Big-time clutch shot from Scotty.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
We know Peyton can rise to the challenge here. The big moments rarely make him sweat.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And what a huge trip to the line that was. Gets them all and makes it a 3-point lead.
Pippen finds Grant from deep three-point range. Misses the three.
Even for good shooters like him, that's still a bit deep.
And we've seen him make those before, but it's not an easy shot.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Sigma is a very skilled and accomplished free throw shooter. He's a guy who defies the big man stereotype from the stripe. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew. Now, here's Valentine. Inside, he swipes the ball away again. High post, Pippen. He's against Kemp. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Pass to Armstrong. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. Lets it fly. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy, Michael Jordan, he's pretty good in the clutch, fellas.
Jordan against Gill. Here's Valentine. He dishes it to Kemp. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Gill. Kemp controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kemp's got the lead up to 4 now for the Sonics.
Shawn Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
How many other guys can do that? Michael Jordan, everybody, you can't top his showmanship.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Shrimp, he's checked in for the Sonics. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if we can get it done.
Thanks, David. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Grant. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Screen by Grant to tie it up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big bucket from Horace Grant. No fear, even when the lights are brightest.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
A great foul shooter, and he delivers there. Really key in a tight game.
Seattle calls timeout. They trail by 1. 1:56 left in the game. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gill. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Short. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Bulls making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Falls for Gill.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Screen by Grant. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. And the rejection by Bradley. Shrimp against Pippen. Now Valentine to the inside. Here's Bradley, 6 to shoot. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Bradley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Sonics. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle. Shrimp against Pippen, over Shrimp. And that one's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 19 points.
When you need points late in a close game, Scottie Pippen is a great option.
Camp with a screen for Valentine. The pass to Shrimp. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Purdue. Armstrong with it. Passes it to Paxson. Over Gill. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Now that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Now here's Valentine. Pass to Shrimp. The 3. Can't knock in the 3.
Maintaining composure down the stretch. Kemp comes through with a critical basket.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Purdue with a screen on Shrimp. So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you later. Pass to Pippen. Intercepted. Here is Shrimp. Peyton outside. Here's Bradley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
Chicago calls timeout. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Pippen. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Jordan. Here's Dantley. Schrempf cover. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by the Sonics. On the wing, Peyton. To the paint. Here's Bradley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Something Peyton does so well. He's a phenomenal distributor and pace setter for this offense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle? Free throw good from Bradley. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
And they double up Jordan. Grant outside. Back to Jordan. Over Peyton. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Michael Jordan.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Armstrong against Peyton. To the middle. Here's Bradley. That's good, and it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basketball.
Here's Dantley. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Passes to Armstrong. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Really solid work from the mid-range there. I love seeing Armstrong rise up with the confidence he has in that stroke.
Here's Gill. Bradley a screen on Jordan. Takes it inside, and it's Seattle with another.
Absolutely fearless with that mid-range shot. Surprised he got it up and over him.
That looked like he just knew where he was on the court. Great job to finish the play.
Here's Armstrong. Now the pass to Grant. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Armstrong missing.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Now here's Bradley. Here's Perkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We know he can knock down shots outside. However, Perkins, I think, is at his best operating inside.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. McMillan, he checked in for the Sonics. Valentine comes in for Gary Payton. And so Perkins nails both of them.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed. 41
seconds left in the fourth. pass to Sobers. Fires for three. Here's Dantley. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Outstanding hustle on the offensive glass. This is why Dantley is an elite offensive rebounder in his position.
The 11-footer, and that one hits back iron. Chicago with the ball. Sobers passes to Grant. From downtown, off target. So we see the Sonics get the win here. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K sports presentation of the... Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. On the wing, Kukoc. Pass to Dantley. Shot clock at 6. Seattle grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pippen against Kemp. Bradley kicks to Payton. Pulls it from the elbow. And the jumper is on the mark. Payton's got 21.
Nice touch from Payton from the mid-range. Measures his shot so well.
Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. On the wing, Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Pippen outside. Over Perkins. Rebound by the Sonics. Kemp's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Here's Dantley. Bradley with some nice D.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Payton against Jordan. Here's Bradley. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Great passing instincts make Payton an effective ball handler. He won't miss a guy who is this ready to shoot.
And there's the pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Purdue with a screen on Perkins. To the inside. And the basket by Purdue.
How about Pippen's decision-making in screen and rolls? I mean, he can really break the defense down.
Payton outside. Pass to Kemp. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
And they double up Jordan. Pass to Dantley. High post shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Dantley's got 8 points in the quarter.
playing up-tempo basketball. Dantley gets the ball and doesn't waste time thinking. He just shoots.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 10. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Schrempf, he's checked in for the Sonics. Hill comes in for Sam Perkins. Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Pippen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. He told his players they're so close right now. He said, don't let up. Keep working, and by the time the buzzer sounds, we'll be NBA champions. See if they can close it out.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Kemp. Here's Schrempf, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Physical play by Schrempf, taking the play right into the coverage to draw the foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Schrempf.
Schrempf can be lethal from outside. He's somebody you have to D up on.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Chicago trails by 11. Purdue the pass to Armstrong. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Don't be surprised to see Dantley leading the league in scoring.
And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Schrempf. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Schrempf drops them both. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Armstrong. Hits the three-point bomb.
A strong shooter from distance. Armstrong unafraid to fire away.
Payton with it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 44 seconds left in the game. .44 seconds left in the fourth. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan is double. Here's the pass to Purdue. Jordan dishes to Armstrong. Beyond the arc. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
B.J. Armstrong, no stranger to having to take and make big shots like these.
Seattle calls timeout. They're leading by 5. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
He's known as one of the greatest and best trash talkers in the game. Peyton's endless energy and high motor is really on another level.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, every second is crucial at this point. They need a quick bucket for sure.
Then they can try for a steal on the inbounds, but if they don't get it, foul immediately. Stepping up, everyone holding their breath as Jordan proves the pressure is not an issue.
Seattle calls timeout. They lead by 3. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, Kendall Gill's athleticism and versatility are really solid. A guy who can play a lot of positions, and I think he's an outstanding scorer.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws now make this a 2-possession game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Dantley. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
In the clutch, you go to a trusted scorer. And Dantley certainly fits that description.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Michael Jordan. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. passes it to Dantley. It's stolen, and now we've got the intentional foul. The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Pippen misses. And they've done it, the new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. Now, let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner doing the honors.